Okay, reverse chain stitch. We're going to start on the right, just like running stitch and back stitch. And in fact, it's going to start off slightly like back stitch, but with a very small back stitch, really tiny one, because we're just going to use that to hook our very first chain. So here we go. Watch this very carefully. So I'm going to go in just like the back stitch all the way, and I'm going to have a really tiny back stitch here, and then to the front just like the back stitch. But watch what I do here. I'm going to pull that all the way through, and then I'm going to just go into that loop. I've gone not into the fabric but just the thread, and I'm pulling through just like a whip. And my next stitch will be just beside that one, and then you go right there. You've got to watch this very carefully. Pull it through and you will see how the chain is formed, because now I am going to just go through both of those, pull that through, and I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to go in front of it. So it's kind of similar to back stitch, but then you loop to make the chain. Watch this. I go through, I whip through both stitches, both threads here, pull it on the other side, and that's what makes the chain link. And then I just come just beside that stitch, not in the same hole but next to it. And there I go in front. You pull that, and you see that's what makes the chain. And I go through, I whip through both threads, pull that through. This actually uses up a lot more thread than the others, and there you go right beside it. Watch it one more time. Come out in front, pull it. Now I'm going to go through both strands there. I'm just going to come beside this one. In front again I go. I'm going to whip through both. There I go. And in front again I go. I pull it through. I whip through both of those and come out in front, and it's just practice that makes perfect. In again I go. See how the chains are formed. In through both, and beside it go in, so it's in, out, pull, thread through or whip through, in, out, pull, thread through or whip through, in, out, pull, whip through, in, out, pull, whip through, and on I go. I actually ran out of thread and stopped here, finished it off at the back, but this is a good way to show you how to start off again when you finish halfway. And look what the back looks like. That's what the back looks like. So When you want to start again, when you finish halfway through, this is what you do. The next step will be to go right here. Take that one step forward. So you come out from there, pull all the way through. I've got my nut to hold it in place, and then you're just going to whip through and go right there. And you come out again, you whip through, almost at the end now, and that's what you do. And you just do that all the way to the end, which means you will always finish this way. I'm almost at the end. I'll just show you how to finish it off. So you just go through, in, you whip through. So that's in, out, pull, then you whip through. That's in, out, pull, and you whip through. And this is how you finish it. Always finish this way, as close as possible to, if not, in fact, try to put it right through the same hole there and push it to the back, and that's it. Now I'm going to turn it to the back, and that's where it finishes. As usual, we're going to pick the closest stitch. Whoops, one moment. Yes, we pick the closest stitch to us, and we're going to do that little thing that we do to knot it. We just twist this round the needle, and when we pull, that makes a knot, and then we whip through 2 or 3 times. I like 3. 1, 2, 3 times. That's it, all done. Chain stitch. The next video will be showing you cross stitch, just straight cross stitch. We might actually do a heart shape in that. So we've done running stitch, back stitch, stem stitch, and chain stitch. Next one, cross stitch.